watching you, Uni. I am watching. I am watching. I am watching. I am.
Question whether if I was attracted to kids or not.
That is something
But
you
I
should
didn't-
never question. What?
Yeah, and I know how it sounds, but I regret it. I apologized. I've made, I don't know what else to do. I never meant, in the end, I never meant what I said.
I'm going through the
I was
video
just-
now on speed.
I'm
So
really, really sorry.
Was this a minor that you were talking to?
I was, and I saw them like a daughter. I did.
But you admitted. Why would you tell them that you would be dating them if they were an adult? You know that could be considered as grooming behavior. It's like making the person feel special. It's like, oh, if you were an adult, I would date you. That's very wrong.
I know, and I'm sorry I've broken your respect. I completely understand, but I never did. But I never did.
Why did you say that to a child? Alright, but why? And why would you say that Yoshi had more pedo tendencies?
I know. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have said anything. I don't know what to do. This is what I was afraid of.
How many underage people have you said this sort of thing to?
Just her.
I know, but it's still a bad thing. It's something that you cannot erase. That's just something you said now. This child probably pretended that they weren't uncomfortable, but it seems like they were.
I know, and I should have retracted it right away, and this was like 3 years ago.
You made it worse by questioning yourself if you were into children towards the child.
But I was trying to make sure if I was good or not. I didn't know. I should have talked to someone about it.
Why did you make sure that you were good and not towards the child? Why not talk to an adult about it? Why did you talk to the child that you said that you like felt feelings for?
I didn't have a lot of other adults to talk to because I'm very estranged from my family sometimes, and I'm sorry.
Okay, but there could have been adults on the internet instead of children. Like, the way that you're sounding, it sounds like you were only friends with kids at the time.
It's lovely down in the woods today, but safer to stay at home. For every bear that ever there was will gather there for certain, because today's the day the teddy bears have their picnic.
You know, I'm not trying to sound dramatic or anything, but I really hate predators, PDF files, pedophiles, you name it. I really hate those who groom children. I'm disgusted because these are the worst of the worst manipulative adults that are going after children. I have the utmost disgust for those types of people. If I ever catch any of my friends doing that, I would immediately unfriend them, because this type of behavior is unacceptable, it's unforgivable, and they don't deserve my sympathy. I don't drive people mad to end themselves. I drive people to get away from the fire that I'm going to be burning them with. I'm going to make sure that they understand what punishment is, and they will be constantly reminded if they do not obey or surrender. The only excuse that Uni has for all this is if the minor lied about their age, but that's not the case. And frankly, she knew the full intentions of what she was getting herself into. I'm gonna just get this video done with because I genuinely get some sort of headache, frustration, anger from these people, and I just simply want to show as many evidence to expose these people before they get more popular, before they get more powerful, and before they get their dirty hands on more children. Let's just get this over with. Just a Girl is Uni, by the way, and Octostar is a minor. Just a Girl says, "There's something I need to apologize for." Octostar is obviously confused, and she or he does not know what Just a Girl wants, and Just a Girl says, "It's bothered me. I think I have a tiny attraction for that, but it never exceeds past just platonic love, and I wouldn't let it go back. That's because it's wrong. I'm very guilty, and I feel horrible about it, because months ago I said even if I chose the route, I would never pass just hugging and holding." Out of the gateway, Uni just admitted that she has an attraction for minors. Ugh, disgusting. Octostar then says, "He didn't make me feel uncomfortable at all. Keep in mind, this is a minor, and they clearly may not say that, oh, I don't feel comfortable at all, when in reality, they could be uncomfortable. They could be a little tense inside. They just don't want to admit it, but I could be wrong. Who knows?" Just a Girl says, "I'm pretty disgusted a bit because I said even I went that route with a teen shouldn't have been a thought. I feel really disappointed, but the most I want to do is just hug everyone if they allowed it, but I'm afraid people are going to take that the wrong way. To be honest, the only people that you should be hugging right now, Just a Girl, is only your family, not your friends, nor the minors that you interacted with, because they don't deserve your hug, nor should they give you a hug, because what you've done is disgusting, and right now, the only thing you can do is leave the internet." Just a Girl says, "Though, for example, I know Yoshi, who I used to work with, definitely has slightly more pedo tendencies. I'm not like that. Well, are you sure about that? But I'm sorry, Blurry. I won't say that again. You know I never actually act on it." And then Octostar says, "I'll say it again. You're fine. You have never made me uncomfortable, and I'm aware you will never do that to me. Look, I know there can be whoopsies, oopsies, but Uni just admitted that she likes younger children, and it's disturbing because let's say that she was never caught, then would she actually not act on this anymore? Or would she actually continue this very bad behavior towards children? And if she wasn't caught, then who knows what she would have done? Maybe she would have gone after Aquastar next. Just a Girl says, "I think it's because I have lacked physical affection for a long time, but I'd still prayed for it from anyone, just not with kids. I highly doubt that, but moving on. Unless you or a child willingly hugs me at first. Oof, I don't think you should go anywhere near a child considering what you've done. But regardless, let's go. But I know you trust me to never take it further because that would be so gross and deserving. Lol. I got to hug my cousin's little girl. Oh my goodness. Last month. I think she wanted it. Ha ha ha. Look, I know it's your cousin and it's a little girl, but like, not the right time to say that." Okay, moving on. "So that made me feel better. I feel guilty and cautious of myself. It's why I worry so much." Okay, you need to seek therapy. I'm just giving it to you right now. Seek therapy because what you're thinking right now could lead you in a really bad direction. Anyways, but normally a lot of pedophiles don't even ask of themselves, so I think I'm okay. I don't know. I don't think I can really trust you on this, Udi. I have many doubts, but there's some more information I have to give to y'all. So there's this user by the name of Mansion Master. I use his screenshots of the things that Uni said on his video, and in this video, Mansion Master shows and explains that Uni tried to throw him under the bus by saying that Mansion Master allegedly sent death threats and do a lot of harassment to Uni, but in reality that's not the case, and I'll let it slide right here so I can show you guys the clips of what Mansion Master says.
Okay, so I have been it's just been hell, Maya, that there's this guy named Mansion Master. I'm not sure, you may or may not have heard of him, but he has escalated things for the past month ever since he left my server. Found out that he's a terrible person. He has made nothing but slandering videos, and we've done our best to try and ignore him. But this morning, I got a message saying that he's possibly going to get my IP to possibly dox me, and I have my Wi-Fi off. And he's not a pedophile, but he's even recruited my ex to get involved in this mess. And I'm really fearing for my safety right now. I've tried, and I've been doing my best to keep it positive, but this is serious stuff, and I want to see if there's a way you can find where he lives, because this has gone so far. He's made me break down so fucking much, and to where they all think it's funny, and I'm really fearing for my safety. Is there any way you can help? Oh, that's unfortunate, but will you ask your team to see if they can, and I can provide like lots of proof of just how terrible Mansion Masters is, and like they're still calling me a pedophile, and I've been doing my best to ignore what they've said, but I should not have done what I did this morning, responding to things. But anyway, I know you're swamped. Take your time, but I can still look for I'll still look for someone else to see if I can find someone, because they're doing this out of complete revenge, and it's pathetic. So yeah, just ask them if it's okay, and I can provide the proof, because I really am fearing for my safety. It's okay. I completely understand. I wish there was another. I'm looking into it. I just thought I could ask you first, and there are just so many terrible people other than pedophiles that need to be punished. And Tom is still a bit of a concern, but I'm not worried about him too much. I do plan to make one video on him again, but that's for another day. I don't know what to do. So, but I just want to say thank you for hearing me out.
Wow. You see how stupid this whole thing is? So here's what makes me annoyed the most. While I was talking to Uni for a couple months, without knowing this, by the way, while I was talking to Uni about Yoshi, she didn't tell me any of this. But then she'll talk about how bad Yoshi is and how bad Blake is. Uni's a complete fucking hypocrite. It's insane. An absolute hypocrite. It's ridiculous. Uni trying to find who I am in real life is literally Yoshi behavior. That's literally what Yoshi does to people. Except the difference is, Uni's like Yoshi, except the difference is Uni's a female and Uni's stupid. But, well, stupider than Yoshi. Yoshi is stupid, but... yeah, that's kind of all I wanted to say. Avoid Uni. Uni is literally a danger to children. Not over-exaggerating. And her trying to find who I was in real life is literally Yoshi behavior. And by the way, in that clip, Uni said, I found evidence, Mansion was trying to find my IP. There is no evidence for that anywhere. You are not going to find it. I was not trying to find Uni's IP. Okay? There's no evidence for that. Uni is never going to provide evidence of me saying that. Alright? So, avoid Uni. Alright? But, hopefully... hopefully this is the last video on Uni. Okay?
On that note, I'm gonna show you this few minutes of Uni's supporters and friends trying to defend her actions, and clearly they're trying to say that, oh, Maya's bad, oh, Maya thinks that she's all high and mighty, but she's not, and I'm just gonna show you these clips so you can understand what type of people these are.
At this point, you're trying to ask for others for help because you know that you don't have an excuse at this point. I'm very disappointed in you.
Well, what if I...
Okay. Now, okay, so... Maya,
there is no excuse for saying that to a child, for being inappropriate around a child.
I don't
know
think
that.
I can tell her anything at this point.
I know that you want to protect your friend, but when your friend is doing bad, that causes harm
but
to
I
a
haven't
child,
done it ever since!
mental harm to a child, it's wrong. Especially with the parasocial relationship.
Maya, shut your fucking face for a goddamn moment!
You guys are mad because you know that I'm telling the truth.
Please.
Will you please?
No, we're mad because she won't shut up and let her get a fucking word out. She has grown since then. She regrets what she's done. She is trying to make amends, and you just keep going right back at it like you think you're better than everybody else, when you're not.
I am
so
better
shut
than
up.
any pedophile and anyone who would groom a
Out of
child.
here.
Stop.
I am truly better than anyone who would groom a child. It's fact.
She did not groom anybody.
She did.
Are you
It was
this
a
much of a
parasocial
fucking
relationship.
idiot?
Unlike you, I have eyes. I can see what's going on, and I can Oh, by the way, I'm pulling up all your profiles so people can see that you guys are all pedophile defenders.
I am not defending a pedophile. I'm trying to help. I've been trying to help her.
Hey!
She's been crying, asking everyone for help instead of actually helping herself.
Well, Maya,
guys, you think about her, but how about the goddamn child?
Well, you're not even letting
the child victim. How about the child victim? No, you guys don't care about that, do you? No, you only care about your friend, the popular YouTuber. She needs to get off YouTube, delete her YouTube account, and leave Discord.
No!
Here are their Discord IDs. I pulled them up for you. Feel free to IP ban anyone from here that I just pulled out the user IDs. I showed you their accounts. So, yeah.
Are you fucking recording this shit?
Recording the entire time. So, guys, I've recorded this whole thing. She admitted to what she did, but she's using cries and wails as manipulation. It's absolutely disgusting. This is the problem with female pedos. They can just bat their eyes and just do this little fake cry and wheeze and stuff, and they get away with it. You guys wouldn't let a male get away with it, so why are we letting a female do it? Because either way, male or female, they're both disgusting degenerates. So, yes, alas, this is the end of my video. I just want to prove a point to you guys. Take care. Don't let these creeps be around you. Bye!
greatest fear. I will know what you dreamt. I will know what you've done. I am the Reaper under your bed.